So now we're going to build our fire. I'm going to show you how to do a simple A-frame today. Despite what you might think, you actually want to start with your largest sticks. So you're going to find some good size of your fuel pieces, and we're going to build an A. So if you want to... Alright, I'm going to build an A-frame. As you're kneeling by your campfire site, you always want to have 3 points of contact. That way you don't accidentally lose your balance, fall over, bad things would happen. So you can see I've got my knee and both feet firmly on the ground, so I've got my 3 points of contact. So I'm going to build an A with my sticks, and I'll build it towards you. So you want to do the points of the A first, and then you want to put the crossbar last, because we're actually going to light our fire from this side. So you want a little bit of a gap. It's a little windy. Turns out North Dakota is windier than Oklahoma. I didn't think it was possible. Turns out I was wrong. Alright, I'm just going to put another little layer on this because I feel like it's a little extra small. It's not quite what I need it to be. Notice I'm keeping all of my extra wood outside of my circle. We don't need to catch our entire extra stack of wood on fire. There we go. Okay. Next you're going to grab some of your tinder. We're actually going to go tinder next. So remember, this is all the itty bitty stuff. These are all the twigs. And no, I don't have 3 points of contact at the moment, but I'm also well out of my fire circle, so it's okay. So you're going to take your kindling and your fire starter. And on the fire starter, this is actually what we're going to light. So we're going to stick this poking out of the bottom of our A just a little bit. And then, don't have my 3 points of contact. We're going to get our tinder, and we're going to make it real small. And we're going to pile it up in the middle. Again, with the fluffy bits. I don't know what they are, but they're all over, and one just went up my nose a little bit. Shred some just to make sure that our fire is going to light with one match on the first try. Okay, so next we're going to take our tinder, which was the size in the middle, and we're going to make a little tiny teepee. And honestly, this is the hardest part, is getting your teepee to stand up, because you have to balance your sticks on one another. Okay, well, after a quick assist from my husband, Gus, also the cameraman, we built our little teepee. Look at that. Sometimes you just need to ask for help, and that is okay. So now we're actually going to attempt to light our fire. So you can see that we've got the little tail of our fire starter sticking out. I do have a little bit more tinder in my hand that I'm going to put just outside my fire circle. I don't want to have to reach too far for it lest I fall over. So now, being very conscious of the wind, because we don't want the wind to blow our match out, you're going to get kind of in close, strike your match, and just light the tail of that fire starter and use that match for some tinder. Now, ideally you'd hand your matches off to somebody, but I'm just going to toss mine over there so they don't catch on fire. And then, now that you've got a little bit of flame going, you're going to add a little bit at a time, being careful not to smother it. Fires need oxygen. You never want to leave a fire unattended, because who knows what could happen. That's why you should never be the only person attending a fire. You should always have a buddy. And then see, even though it's pretty windy, our fire's still going pretty good. And you can kind of see that the sticks are starting to catch as well. It's not just the fire starter burning. which is what you want to see. That's why we have a fire circle, in case a stick falls down. All right, now if I wanted to keep this fire going longer, I would continue to add a little bit more tinder, and then I would move on to adding more and more kindling. However, our fire has served its purpose.